Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games. Today I'm playing Hollow Knight. Well, Hollow Knight Silksong, that is. And we're continuing my blind playthrough, in which I think I'm near the end of Act 2. Anyway, let's look at what we did last time. So, this is all the stuff that we collected last time. And welcome, Green King Raptor, to the stream. So, I wanted to collect things last time more than I did the previous time, and I totally succeeded. I collected 15 seared organs, 13 choir cloaks, 35 shredded organs. That little horn, kind of, you can sort of see it in there. That little horn is from defeating a vengeful beast? What am I trying to say? The savage beast fly. That's what I'm trying to say. We also got 3 different keys last time. The Architect's Key, the Bellhart Key, and I think it's called the Apostate Key. I'm hoping to use the Apostate's Key this time. We'll see. Collected 2 spool fragments and a mask shard. We also got a new crest. That crest is essentially a cogwork crest. I think it's called the Architect crest. And I like it so far. I'm wearing it right now. Don't know if I'm going to change it. I think I am going to change, if I haven't changed already, to something else. But I enjoyed wearing it last time. Also made quite a lot of progress in completing entries in the journal. How many is that? That's like 11 new journal entries completed. And that doesn't include the Savage Beastfly, which was the boss that we defeated last time too, which completed a journal entry. So a lot of progress in the journal. Also, a lot of tasks progress. So we completed 5 wishes. 2 of them were the Wayfarer wishes. One of those was for Pill, the brother or Till. One of the brother couriers, Till or Pill, rescuing them. One was for one of our favorite NPCs that had explored White Ward and now has a less happy song about the Citadel. And then we got a hunt, which was the Choir Cloaks, a grand hunt for the Savage Beastfly, a donate for Songclave, I think. And then we have our own Bell Home, which we got the Resident achievement for. So a lot of good stuff from last time. This time we'll probably not have that much stuff, but I'm hoping to get even more, as we say. So, let's get started. We are in the Blasted Steppes. Really? Oh, right. I tried to bring the Courier's Rasher. That's something I want to do this time, but maybe not first. Let's change crests for one. I'm going to change to the Hunter crest. And pick what we're putting on. Apparently there's a red that I don't have. Oh, that's because it was the Plasmium Vial, I think. So we need to replace that with a red. I think what I'm going to do is actually replace the top one with a straight pin that we can throw at things. And I'm going to put the bottom one as a long pin that presumably we can also throw at things. And the reason I'm doing that is because we still want pierced organs, if I remember that correctly. Skewered organs. So I believe these tools will probably give us skewered organs based on, what they do. Also, I'm going to break one of these, one of the shard bundles, because that will allow me to buy all of those pins that I just put on. And Gwyff, welcome to the stream. The plan for today, let's look at the map while I say this. The plan for today is to go into the slab and see if we can find where we put the apostate key. The slab is that place in between. Hopefully we can also find the map. So we're going into the slab, that's one thing. And then I really want to see if we can do something in the deep docks again. I'm probably going to go over to Farfields and go down and see if we can, you know, connect those different sections of the deep docks. Those are the two things that I'm going to say we are almost definitely going to do. If we get through those, I'm thinking we might go to the Cogwork core. There's also noticeably something there that I don't remember. Maybe that was how we got to the slab. Yeah, that's probably how we got to the slab. Yeah, but the Cogwork core we're probably going to do today after doing a couple of those other things. So, now that I said that, what are we doing first? First, we're going to go to the slab. And we don't have a bellway in the slab, do we? I don't remember if we've got a bellway in the slab. Let's see if we do. The slab, we do. How about that? So we've got a bellway here, we just don't have the map. Alright, and because we don't have a map, I don't know where to go. That we haven't been. Especially because we haven't been here in a while. So we just exited the area into Mount Bay. Alright, so let's go back to the slab first. And see if we can find where to use what we have now. Also, I could go up there, right? Oh, there's a bench. Great. Glad we found a bench. Didn't notice it was a bench at first. So I can go up here. Could I have gone up on the right side? Possibly. Ooh, is this where we put the key? Wow, we already found it. Alright, great. Let's use the key. And go on in. What's over here? Well, there's one of you. What? Why are we falling all the way down? That attack destroyed me? Alright. Well, there's something to the left. There's definitely stuff above, although we fell all the way down. And we just opened this to the right. We're gonna go to the right first. Okay, those are just spikes, and we can't seemingly bounce off them. There's a way down back there as well. Whoops. I was intending to do that. Okay, okay. I would like to not fall into the spikes. Oh, what is it? Weaver effigy. What's that? Carved bone idol of an ancient weaver. A prayer is etched upon its body. A relic of Pharloom's past. Interesting to collectors of historical items. Alright, so we can give that to the relic collector. And down here, looks like it's just spikes. Let's see what's below over here, too. This one is not just spikes. And it appears like there's nothing else here. Yeah, nothing else here. Alright. And that was the secret area. Great. Let's go to the left. Very obvious wall that you can break. Breaking that was for some reason? I don't know. I'm going to break what I can break. Somebody put a trap there. Break that. And then... that was not the intended thing. It did work for what I was trying to do, but it wasn't what I was intending to do. You know what? Last time, Gwyff mentioned something that I'm going to do very shortly, which is basically a button test. Make sure I know which buttons do what. Are you an enemy? You are an enemy. Alright. The problem is, one of our friends looks like that. And I say friends in quotes, surely, but still. Okay, while we're here, we're going to do the button check. If I do that, that looks at the map. If I do this, we sprint forward, like that. We can run, we can jump, we can use our special abilities, which, by the way, I should be doing to get the skewered organs, right? Okay. I think I have my buttons down. For now. Should we go down? I mean, if we go down, it's a shortcut, right? Yeah, this is a shortcut. Wonderful. Okay. I think down there is right where we just were, so I'm going to go up. Ooh, another door. Heretic. Well, I'm an apostate apparently, but I haven't gone to the level of heretic. This is like an opposed to the church place, right? Seems like it. Place opposed to the church. The citadel. Inspect. Penitent, 8th of the 12th, guilty of the sin of irreverence, penance by chaining, absolution granted after death. Penitent, 2nd of the 4th, guilty of the sin of dissonance, penance by silencing, absolution granted after death. Interesting. Penitent, 4th of the 4th, guilty of the sins of infirmary, sickness. Wait a minute, guilty of infirmary? What? Penance by swallowing, absolution granted after death. Penitent, 12th of the 1st, guilty of an unnamed sin. Those are the worst. Penance by casting, absolution not granted. Okay, well, there is a place up here which we should definitely go. Ooh, it's a place we can enter. Go in. Just let that fall first. I'm getting better at avoiding those traps. I can still go up, and we can also go right. Let's go right first. A memory locket. Huzzah. I don't have a crest that I want to use a memory locket on right now. But I'm very happy to get them. That just means we need more crests. It's kind of like chips and salsa. If you run out of salsa, then you need more salsa if you still have some chips. And then if you run out of the chips but you still have more salsa, you need to get more chips. And it's a delicious cycle. Getting a little bit lost in where we've been. Haven't been here though. A lock with the mark of indolent. My word. And where is this? It seems like there should definitely be something here. Let's go back inside. Why is there not something here? Let's play our needle in. Oh ho, I was accurate. Play the needle in, summon the beast. Old penitent. The song, is it? You have brought song. You are of the citadel, then. How many of you? I am alone, sir. You needn't fear. I am no servant of the citadel. Are you a prisoner of theirs? Prisoner, I understand you not. There is no prison here. This is a holy place of forgiveness. Please, speak with reverence. Okay, interesting. This is a holy place? This is a terrible holy place, man. If this place was holy once, no evidence remains. Exactly what I was saying. Even as a prison, it has been neglected. If you wish, I can free you. You can descend through the caverns below until you find a settlement. You are asking me to leave this place. What a strange, fearful thought. Such a sin would never. No. By the grace of the Citadel, I am here as a penitent. Here I can hide from the shame of my sins until they are withered away by time. Leave this place, please. Strike me down dead before you speak such blasphemy again. Okay. Will you tell me of those who guard this structure? They are servants of the Citadel, are they not? Servants? They too are penitents. In a past age, that caste committed their own sacrilege against the Citadel. A sin long forgotten, but so grave that their offspring and the offspring of their offspring carry the guilt with them still. To serve here is their only hope of absolution. Okay. If the weight of your sins bear down upon you, you may remain here with me in penitence, sister. I don't think I will. Alright. He's scared when I hit this wall, but nothing else. Alright, well. I tried. Yeah, Green King Raptor says that Hornet definitely thinks he could be struck down, no problem. And I did try, it just didn't let me. A lock with the mark of Heretic. Ooh, so this place probably connects with the other place that had that lock. There's a bench above. Alright. I'm going to go left and right first. Let's try to be somewhat organized about how we do this. A lock with the mark of Indolent. Did we go around? I guess we went around. How about that? That's nice. It's a bench. Didn't it say the bench was above? A very, very simple to find secret right there. Because it looks like the wall was already broken. A husk with a map of the slab. Yes. Etched upon its shell. That's a little odd. And by taking the map, we just take that part of his shell. Well, you know, I guess that works. So, let's look at our map. The slab. There's a whole bunch of the slab we haven't done. I wonder how much of it is locked behind doors we can't get to. But it looks like we can go up this center chamber that we've already been going up and see more. So let's do that. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get the slab map from our favorite map seller, because if we did, we could have bought the Biowater map too. I really want the Biowater map. Okay, that was a lot of stuff to fall. Those are like the fast travel cages, right? Like the little elevator things. Another lock. A lock with the mark of Indolent. I feel like these are like locks into cells of the prison, rather than them being connected to each other. Okay. Traps for the penitent. Let's go up, I guess. Where are we here? There's a bench up there. There's a whole bunch of those guys. Let's go discover what that is. Wait a minute, we can't get there. It's in a different part of the room than we are in. We defeated that enemy with the trap. Also, I completely forget to use my tools again. Let's use our tools to defeat some enemies sometime. Oh, look at that. We are basically in Mount Fay right now. And it looks like we can drop down to go into a place that was, I think, behind one of those indolent blocks. Okay, you're an enemy. Great. Let's do that. And that. Oh, right, but we have to defeat it with that. So the poison is actually not helping me here. New thing for the Hunter's Journal, and we did get a skewered organ. Huzzah. I got it with the long one, which is good to know, because I wasn't sure if the long one would do it. Whoops, wrong one. I was intending to do the up attack instead of the neutral attack there. So we're on the other side of this, and we can go down, which leads a far way down. I would really like those locks done. I think we're back in the place that we've already been, but I'm not... Oh, nope. I was wrong. I was wrong about that. Okay, we can't take that until we kill things. Alright, did we get some skewered organs from that? No, we didn't. That's good to know. So the long pin is helping me, but my throwing pins are not doing it. Oh, Key of Indolent. Excellent. Glad we got that. Now we can open these doors. Use the key. Presumably we still have the key, because there are more doors. You know, I could just get the bench that's over here, right? Bench right here, and then we go out again. Also, while we're at the bench, let's consider changing one of my... Oh look, slab keys. How about that? It has 2 of my keys. Let's consider changing this one to one that might get my skewered thing. The 3-fold pin is really just very similar to the straight pin. This one seems nice. Let's try it. Maybe that one will skewer some organs, as it were. So I want to try this one. We placed it. Oh, that trap was awesome. Oh, that didn't kill you yet? Darn, I killed him with the poison. Killing him with the poison doesn't work for getting the skewer. I should have taken the poison off. Let's do that while we're still close. We've got other things we can wear other than the poison. So, we're taking off this one, and we need a blue. I mean, I always like the Druid's Eye. I looked at this because it looked like it could be skewering. This spool extender is nice. But I think I most want the Druid's Eye. Or we could try something else. If we're going to try something else, we're going to try the Claw Mirror. Alright, let's go. He fell down. Okay, and now I want to do this. Come over here. Got him. Skewered. This one was Heretic, right? Yeah, so we can't go down there yet. Let's go back up. And here I want to go... If we go left again, where can we go from there? we can open this. Yes, let's use the key. And then we don't fall down. Instead, we fight you, apparently. Oops. Didn't mean to kill you that way. I wanted to skewer your organs before I killed you. Darn. Darn. Alright, well, we completed them in the Hunter's Journal. Not the way I intended to, though, clearly. Let's go up. I don't think we've been to the top of this. There's nothing at the top of that, but now we've been there. This is where we came in before, so let's go... Can't get up this way. We knocked him down. He fell down. Alright. Nope. That should give me a skewered organ. Totally. We just opened that. So let's continue going up. And I'm going right. Can't go right here, because these are, you know, destroying the right path. Covering it up. There's a right path here. Apostate. We are an apostate. And I'm going to heal. I like the look of that. Haven't experienced the effect yet, obviously, because there were no enemies around, but I like the look of it. Doesn't appear to be anything up there. Is this a breakable ceiling? Kind of looks like it might be. Okay, it looks like there used to be tracks that are no longer functional. Oh, no, they're still functional. Oh, I'm supposed to bounce off of them? How interesting. Alright, so we want to bounce off of this one over and over again. I think that's the intended thing that we're supposed to do here. I'm gonna go like this, though, first. Whoops, it fell down. Alright, that was a trick. A trap for me. Okay, try again. Okay, we got it to this far. Granted, we're seriously losing our health as we're going up. What? What? Okay. Darn. I'm completely unsurprised that we have to try that again. So, that's just directly up above me and to the right. Got him. Skewered organ. Wonderful. And just over here. I wonder where my silk is going to appear, because we were in the air. It's in the air. Alright. No. Alright. Try again. I like this thing, by the way. I'm not doing very well at it, but I like it. I want to wait for 2 of them, but I think we might end up using the other one on the way. Okay. Apparently I have to press it down each time, so we won't have 2 of them. Okay, good. We'll wait for it to get over here. Good. Good. Alright. Oh my gosh, we have to get to it. Darn. think I had the right idea, but I did not get there. Wait for it so we can grab onto the wall. Get over here. And then we've got to go like this and get up here. Great. A mask shard. Oh, that completes one too, doesn't it? Huzzah. Alright, we got another mask shard. And another full mask for me, which is great. And then I think that is what this room was for, was that mask shard. I'm gonna check to the right a little bit more, but I don't think there's anything over there. We just haven't really seen that area of the room much. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything over here. Great. Alright, well, that was good. However, it doesn't give me an idea of where to go next, does it? Can we go left right here? Oh, we haven't done this yet. Great. I have an idea. Heretic. Oh no, we don't have the heretic key. How do we get the heretic key? There's a couple places down below that we haven't fully done. So let's try to go there next. I'm gonna have to look at my map a couple times on the way down. Yeah, still further down. Still further down. The next set, both left and right, we haven't done the whole thing. Probably because we don't have the keys. Okay. Come at me. Got him. Oh, completed in the Hunter's Journal. Okay. We can enter here. Oh, a lost flea. The penitent lost flea has been saved. And I think that's it. Alright. So this was a path that we didn't really go before. Which means I wonder if we've done the one on the right over here. Isn't that where we came from at some point? Yeah, we came from below here. Have we gone to the right? Indolent, we can open this now. And then this one was the one that was kind of empty, right? And I was confused. Let's play our needle in here. Oh, it wasn't empty. It was the one where we found this guy. But I must ask, for what crime or sin did the Citadel imprison you? By sin, a grave transgression, the cause of much pain for many. But to speak of a sin is to invite its return. I will say no more. Alright. If the weight of your sins bear down upon you, you may remain here with me. Okay, new path. We know about those. They're fun. Oh, we've been trapped. Doesn't those kill you? I have so many ways to kill you in here. We got a skewered organ, which is nice. Got him. We need to heal, by the way. Let's heal. Oh yeah, we can heal close to people because we get that little explosion thingy. That was a silly arena battle. An arena battle where it gave me tools to complete it. Below is only spikes, so let's go up. I'd like to be on this side of it for me to jump off of it. And what are we finding? Is there a secret here? No. Just a little cut in the rock. There's a secret here, though. I can see that. there's a shining light. We need to get to the other side of that shining light. Okay, not that way. Down. We can go further down, but let's go this way first. Oh, what do we get? A frayed rosary string. Alright, we'll take it. Hello, you. Oops. All of that was me trying to use my tools to skewer this guy. Oh my gosh. Alright, fine. We'll kill you normally. Alright, we opened a new path. Huzzah. Now, can we get up to that shining light? We can go further down. Well, let's go further down. Well, when I said further down, I did not think there were just spikes there. So how do you get to the light? Clearly light coming from that. I don't know. Let's try this. Nope. Okay. Well, there's definitely something in there. I don't know how to get to it. Actually, let's try the needle in. We should always try the needle in. Looks like not. Very interesting. We'll have to come back later and see if we can figure that out. Is this a pressure plate here? It is. Okay, so avoid the pressure plates? Perhaps? What does it say we are on our map? We're going toward another part of Mount Faye. I think this is a part of Mount Faye we haven't been. Yeah. In fact, it tells us we're still in the slab, which is kind of odd. Wait, you haven't died yet? How much life do you have? You have a lot of life, and you do a lot of damage. Okay. Let's try to heal up at some point. This is one of the places that you can heat up if we didn't have our cloak. Luckily we have the cloak, so we don't need to worry about that. That is a giant spike in the ground. It's like a drill, basically. That fell open. Ouch. That was foolish. Would like to heal more, obviously. We fight this guy, and he doesn't hit us, then we can heal. Great. Oops. Got him. Skewered organ and all. Yes. Alright. Getting pretty good at getting these skewered organs. I'm working on that skill of the skewer. Wow, that's just a whole bunch of those traps in a row. What's down here? Okay, that's a door we want to open. Let's go up and find another one of these guys. Haha, skewered organ again. Oh, we collected all of the skewered organs that we needed. Huzzah! Alright. Ouch, that hurt. So having collected all of the skewered organs that we need, we could go back there, but it's in bile water, and that makes it pretty hard to find exactly where we're supposed to go. So I'm not going to intentionally, I'm not going to try to finish that quest this time, because it would be going through bile water and trying to find where we go, and that sounds like we could fail easily. Can we go over this? No. There's an invisible wall. Oh, I think we're above the place that we wanted to get to. So, let's drop down. There should be something over here. Yeah, a bench right here. This is not where I thought we were, but there was still a bench right to the left. And then we're getting into this place. Ah, wonderful. I'm gonna just put one of those over there. Whoa, that guy is hurting me kind of a lot. Whoa, alright. Let's be a little bit more careful when fighting these guys, because it seems like we could easily not do so well. I'm still skewering their organs, I'm just not getting the skewered organs out of it anymore. Wonderful. Next set. These guys are obviously the easiest of the bunch. Good place to get some silk. Oh, and we completed them in the Hunter's Journal. Wonderful. Ouch, let's heal. Oh, our thing actually hurts them when I bind near enemies. I did not realize that would happen. Oh, the key of the heretic. We needed that. Huzzah. And this is the key of the heretic, right? Yes. Let's use it. Not anything in there, right? Nope, just that little bug. So, where did we need to use the key of the heretic? Definitely way down below me. That's the only place. Don't remember, but let's go down there. 'Cause it looks like we've practically completed the slab. Okay, so, oops, I really thought that last hit would kill you. It did not. Yeah, Key of the Heretic goes here. And there's one other place, which I believe is down here as well. Yes. Wait a minute, how does this one go down? That's odd. Alright, I was intending to fall straight down. I guess we have to go around, which is fine. I can easily find the map person, you say. I mean, sure. He's probably at one of the villages, I guess. If not in one of the... If not in another area where we've met him before. I want to go down there, I think. But also, have I been up here? feel like I probably have, but I don't remember going over this way. I sort of remember it. I remember it just being a stuck place that we couldn't go further. Right. Okay. That's fine. So we go down, and then to the right. A little bit lower down, and then to the right. I remember that this one's alive. Because that's the first time we encountered one of those. And we can go right here, and then presumably down. What was over here? I remember that. Okay. There it is. There's the door. A lock with the mark of heretic. Let's use it. And there's a chest. A chest with a lot of beads. Ooh, and look, even more beads. Alright. I like that. Got a bunch of beads. And there's definitely a place above here, too. Which leads somewhere. That leads to a dead end. Alright, let's go down. This feels like the deep nest. This little section right here. This is very deep nest-like. Whoa, what's that? That looks a lot more important than everything else we've done here. Oh, we can inspect it before we break it open? Penitent, first of the first. Guilty of the sin of apostasy. Penance by constriction. Absolution denied. I think this is a boss. And if it's a boss, we might want to go rest at the nearby bench first. Let's do that. Rest at nearby bench before we go through this. Because I want to be able to come back here quickly. Battle Folly, welcome to the stream. So, bench is directly this way. I mean, technically it's directly that way, but we can't go through. Is it something we can get through here? No, no. For the bench, we have to go up and over, it looks like. It's a little bit annoying. Or the idea of coming back here. Okay, here is a close bench right here. Wonderful. If only this was open. Because that would be a lot nicer way to get there. Oh, a lost flea. Huzzah. You are saved. Unfortunately, I was hoping that when we got up here, we would find a way to open that right path, but we didn't. Okay, well, let's go probably fight a boss now that we've rested at that bench. Probably should have put on different stuff. Oh well. After we die the first time, which we probably will, after we die the first time, then I'll put on different stuff. So, which way was it? Oh, I went directly the correct way. Unbind, you heretic, you apostate, you unpenitent. Oh, it's a door. Ooh. That's interesting. Half spawn of a distant land, within this cage I have waited. Let my strength be bound to yours. Reclaim the future of our accursed kingdom. All right. Ooh. Okay. It is a boss. The first sinner. The first sinner is a spider, which is good to note. Wow, you are a fast one, aren't you? You're hard to hit. You know? Alright. I would like to not die, if I can. Winning the first time is a nice thing to do. We can accomplish it. Oh, we didn't heal. Darn. Hitting this enemy is so hard. Alright. Just getting hits on that enemy is going to be difficult. Oh, but we started right outside. How convenient. Bind? Start the fight. Okay, we have to get hits on you, which is the hard part. Darn. Alright, we got a hit. Getting a hit is good. Avoiding the attacks is not that hard if I'm not trying to hit the enemy, which, you know, kind of am. Got another hit on. Got a couple of hits, but we did get hit as well, which makes them kind of pointless. I can heal, and we probably should. Got a couple of hits. You know what? I just realized I have an excellent move in my arsenal for this enemy. That one. Of course, it does put me in dangerous spots, so maybe it's not the perfect arsenal. That was a new set of pins. Okay, so if we do this. Excellent. Excellent. So I have a more reliable way to hit now. Like that. Good. Come on. Gotcha. Let's heal first, which does hurt you as well. I think that's setting up for a big move, and I've interrupted it every time, which is nice. Oops. Definitely was getting hit there. And there. That's not great. We need to stop getting hit so that I can heal. Oop, that was a terrible heal. Alright. Nice. This one's a fun one. This one's very fast-paced. But it does seem entirely possible to dodge every attack, which I always like in a boss. It's very hard to dodge all the attacks, but it seems possible, which is nice. Good. Yes. Alright. I missed with the claw line there. Got ya. One of the problems of using the claw line for all the hits is that I'm not gaining silk by doing that. But, you know, I'm getting hits in, so that's worth it. Let's see here. Oh, I ran into the enemy. Embarrassing. There we go. Okay, where are you? I'd like to know what you're doing. Great. You are powering up. We always stop you when you're powering up. That seems dangerous to let you continue. Oops. Dashed into her. Good. Hit her right when she started powering up. Need to heal, which is a little bit hard with this boss. Yeah. Oh no. Did she heal? Is that what happened? Because it didn't look like she did a big attack. The problem with her healing is that we can't see her health, so we don't know that that's what happened. If that's what happened. Aha. Getting good hits in. Do need to heal again. Let's heal now. Wonderful. Would have been nice to heal closer, so we got a hit in there too. Still. Whoops. Darn. Okay, we definitely need to heal. Alright, I have enough to heal. Now we just have to heal, which we did not do. Don't feel good about our chances. Darn. Try again. So, Green King Raptor says she's a weaver. Hornet is part weaver. What does she look like she is doing? She looks like she's healing. She's binding, which heals. That's why I assumed that she was healing. I played my needle in instead of attacked. That was pretty worthless. Okay. Oops. Jumped into the boss. Don't do that. I'm having a harder time dodging the horizontal ones all of a sudden, which I didn't have before. Great. I have 3 damage on. I didn't even notice where some of that damage came from. Good. Getting some good hits in, at least. No! That was painful. Okay, I do want to heal. We need a good time for healing, though. Like now. Great. Nice. Another heal would be very nice as well. No! What did you do? I think you healed. Ouch. Alright. We do need to heal again. Heal now. Great. Gotcha. Okay. We're getting some good hits in. Good. Hit her. Excellent. Perfect. Alright. We want to heal again. This is a good time. And... Gotcha. Alright. Just trying to get some good hits in right now. Oh, man, I just ran into her. No, I think she got a heal off or something. Good. Oh, I carried one of those. Alright. I do think I want a heal, but we've got to do it at the right time. This is a good time. Gotcha. Alright. Shoot. Alright. That's what I wanted to do before. We did it that time. Alright, I'm getting lots of good hits in. I just got hit by a lot, and I used my Silk, which is a really bad combination. Now I'm almost dead. Oh, but I won. Huzzah! Alright. I did not win. Now, I got to the second phase. Alright. That was a lot of fun. We're gonna do that again. I got to the second phase. I was doing really well until the end of the first phase, and then it just kind of fell apart very quickly. But I really liked how I was doing until the end there. I didn't even get to see much of the second phase because of that. Okay. Come at me, or something. Do something. Like that. Okay. Gotcha. Excellent. Got some hits in. Alright. So far this has felt kind of perfect. Whoops. And then I did that. Wonderful. Okay, we're doing great. Now we need to heal. We heal when there's an opportune time to heal. Which is when you're doing that attack. That's the best time for us to heal. Great. No, alright. Now we want to heal again. No. Okay. We need to get over there. Alright. No. Alright, we need to heal. Now's a good time. No. Alright. We're taking a little bit too much damage. Not enough that I haven't been able to kind of get health back, but still. Alright. You attack me in the way that I want, I'll heal. Darn. That was not great. No, alright. At the edge of my life. And we die. Okay. That one went kind of average, I think. From my current skill set against this boss, I think that one went average, which did not get through the first phase. So we need to do better than average. In other words, we need to improve. Because on average, we're going to do average. Okay. Good. Darn. Okay, we need to heal already, which is not a good thing. Don't like that we need to heal already. Also got hit there by running into the boss's body. Darn. Darn, I dropped on top of the boss again. Alright, this one's going poorly. This is below average so far. We can come back from that, though. If I don't... if I don't constantly, like, run into the boss's face. Okay, we need to heal. We need to look for the opportunity to heal and stop running into the boss's face. Okay, so running directly into the boss's face is a bad plan, and we should stop doing it, honestly. Good thing to stop doing. So, know how to dodge things. And really the problem that I'm having is I probably attack a little bit too much, because I can dodge pretty much everything. Oh my gosh, except her face apparently. Except the face. So let's be a little bit less aggressive. Let's do that as our plan to get better at this boss. A little bit less aggressive, a little bit more sure of our attacks and our safety. Good. Patience is key. This is basically what we're going with. Patience is key. Good. Use times when there are good, strong attacks that you can do. Like now. And now. Okay, wait for it. Wait for the opening. Here's the opening. Missed because I pressed the button at the wrong time. But still, we didn't get hit, so it was very helpful. Oops. Kind of silly that we got hit by that one, right? Wait for an opening to hit, and wait for an opening to heal. This is the opening to heal. This is an opening to hit. I also got hit by running into the boss's face. Honestly, running into the boss's face. Not a good plan. Okay, be careful. There we go. Almost ran into her face. She luckily moved her face away from my trajectory. So, safety first, attack second. Great. Got her. Got her again. Wonderful. Nice. Got a good silk skill in there. Okay. Darn, hit her face. Oh ho, my circlet did it. Let's heal up before the next phase. Okay. Some of these moves we know, obviously. Some of the moves we are learning. I mean, the little orb explode move is pretty obvious, honestly. But still, we need to learn to avoid it. Good time to heal. Let's throw one of those in there. Okay. So, we need silk so that we can heal. Need silk so that we can heal. That's the main thing I'm thinking right now. Heal. Wonderful. We're in this. Totally in it. I walked into her body that time. At least it wasn't her face, I guess. Even though her face is very large, it's very easy to attack her face. Or, you know, just run into it, as it were. Alright, we're being safe, because we do know all of the attacks in this section now. We just need to avoid them successfully. Got her. Great. We need to heal next time we have the opportunity. Okay, so when's our opportunity to heal? It's not now. I'm worried about how close we are to death. There's our opportunity. Successful heal. Oh, I dodged the wrong way. Dodging the wrong way can be very painful. Good. Alright. And we can heal again whenever we find the opportunity. Like now. Oops. Heal. No! Terrible. Terrible. I lost the opportunity, then I tried again. When you lose the opportunity, you do not immediately try again. That is the wrong move. Huzzah, we got her. Alright. The first sinner down. Let us bind with the first sinner. What do we get? Heretic for defeating the first sinner. I mean, we did get the heretic's key, so makes sense. And where are we? Are we in our dream? I think we're in a dream world again. Yeah, okay. So, how do we get up this? Whoops. Okay. I like these little dream world pieces of the game, where you're just trying to do a pretty simple platforming challenge with no downside. With no, you know, way that you can lose, I guess. Okay, I know where that is. So we've got to go like this, like that. Follow the spiders up. Good. And we're on solid ground in our dream, which is questionably called solid ground, I guess. Where are we going? Oh, I missed one of the platforms. There it is. I follow the spiders of my dream, and I get something. I don't know what. There's a bright light in the background. Ooh, alright. That spider has been hit with a piece of silk. Is that the birth of the first sinner? Because it kind of looks like it. She called us daughters, called us divine. She lied. Bound the silk skill rune rage. Weave runes of blazing silk upon enemies. What does that mean? I don't know how that actually works, but fine. We've got it. We'll try it. Wonderful. And I think I can call us done with the slab, which feels good. All right, we've got about 45 minutes to an hour left today, and we have done one of the things in my goals, which was go through the slab. Let's do something else on my list. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should go maybe we should go to the different villages first. Because we could do that. We could go back to all the villages and see what's up. I like to visit our villages. You know, I think I went the wrong way. We go down here, right? Yes. Let's visit the villages. Travel to Bone Bottom. I keep hoping that there's more to Bone Bottom. There probably will be when we get to Act 3, but in Act 2 I keep hoping there's more. And so far it hasn't come out to be actually more of Bone Bottom to be interesting. Still working in the background. We've got our bench, a little statue, and this is empty. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of what we expect from Bone Bottom these days. Most of the pilgrims have moved on. So the next village that I'd like to go to is Bellhart. Bellhart, our home. Our home in this world. Bellhart is above us. Hello. If you're ever finding that bell home a little bare, make sure to speak with Frey. She's been known to gather all sorts of fancy furnishings. The stock's useless for a passing pilgrim, but for a new resident, it's just the stuff to turn a bell into home. Ooh, we can decorate our bell home. Let's go. So, let's rest first, just so that we establish that we've been at this bench. Well, well, welcome to you, our newest resident. I hope you're finding your new home to your taste. It's a finely forged bell, madam. I am fortunate to have a safe space to rest, even if my stay here may be as short. However long you're with us, I've been holding on to some fine goods that'll cozy up your home. This stuff ain't for the riffraff winding through, but a fellow bell-hearter deserves the finest. Oh, we can get a desk. Ooh. These will brighten up even the darkest bell. I mean, I could save up for the multi-binder, which is probably the correct thing to do, but I could get stuff from my home. You have a good solid bell up there. Its surface is showing its age. Why not have us paint it fresh? A protective coat and a little flair. Let's do that one. Choose a color. Ooh. Let's have a blackish, like a dark bell home. The blue just seems out of place. Like that's if you want to be showy. I think we're gonna do a black bell home. The perfect choice. Your bell's about to be looking the finest in town. We'll get to work started right away. Wonderful. Now we have to go see our bell home, of course. We've made a good start on the painting, resident. Give us a little more time and your bell will be shining like new. Wonderful. There's nothing here. You guys will allow me to... Hello? You guys will allow me to do couriers. Do not lose hearty heart, Miss Courier. This is Pharloom. Danger deadly in times as these, as a rarer thing for goods to get their goings. Would you try again? You know what, I am, but not immediately, because I'm going to check out the rest of our Bellhart first. I cannot aid you, couriers, not now. My own tasks are too pressing to consider taking on your deliveries. With luck, some pilgrims may pass with sound mind and strength remaining. They may choose to promise your wishes. Then we shall pray they come, Miss Saving. Our thanks so muchly with you still. We got a new thing for you. Hello. Ah, I smell something on you. Heavy with the past you are. You have a relic for me, don't you? I do. Very interesting one. Yes, this fits my collection well. Look then. Look at what I have. We got a little bit of money. Weaver effigy, carved of Atla, weaver of time, a prayer is etched upon it. By grace of your example and our history held full in mind, our song is yours. As your name is sacred, weaver Atla, may you be praised eternal. All right. More then, bring me more relics of the past, records, seals, idols. Let's gather up the history of the world and hoard it all here, nice and safe. Indeed. That is your way. Ooh. Ho ho, you're here. Pushunka, you found my calling ring. Child-wielding needle, I recognize the sound of your weapon's foreign metal against it. On the hunt for my master, I am often away, but I still use this place as camp. Use the ring to call me whenever you wish to make trade. Oh, I'm totally buying the Biowater map. Yes. You have purchased the last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive in your journey, and when our paths next cross, we may trade again. Alright, we're gonna immediately look at that map. So, the Biowater map. We have been through a lot of it, but not all of it. And somewhere in there is our quest giver. Where is the quest giver? I thought the quest giver was near where we did the, or near the top. Right, the quest giver is near the top. So we want to go to the top of Biowater to complete the quest I'm on. And I'm very incentivized to do that. So I'm probably going to do that. But before we do that, we're going to finish checking out the rest of the places. We're going to try the Courier's Rasher thing again. And let's talk to everybody else here. The Pin Master. I still don't have something for you. Yep. Still don't have something for you, but I'm working on it. I'm in fact working on it. Oh look, they've got a little ladder because they're going to paint it. Let's rest in our home. All right. This was very nice. Now let's go to, well, actually, before we go to Songclave, there's something on here? No. Before we go to Songclave, we are going to attempt this again. But before we attempt it, we're going to look at what we're going to do to attempt it. So, we go left in Shellwood, and then we need to go up eventually in Shellwood. And then more left. The Blasted Steps, we just need to basically go up as much as we can, and go through the Grand Gate, and then something else. Don't know exactly where it is, but we're going to attempt it again once. Gwyff likes to come back to the Bell home after a session. I like that. Courier's Rasher. Let's go. Yes. Deliver it quick, but safely. Quick, but safely. That's the thing. Quick, but safely. And being safe requires not hitting all of those enemies right there. Good. No, I didn't actually mean to go up here, but while we're going up here, let's look at our map. I could go to the right and up. I guess since we're already here, we're going to go right and up. Because if we go up to the left in this room, that's also a path to where we want to go. It wasn't the path I was intending to go, but it is a path that works for us. And we're going straight left. Basically straight left through every room that we can go straight left in through. Straight left. Don't get hit. Great. Didn't get hit there at all. And we've made it this far. Now then, we are here, and we need to go up here. Just basically up, if we can. Okay, luckily didn't get hit there. We need to go this way to go up. I have not tried Rune Rage yet. Yes, that's true. This is not a good time to try when we're not attacking things. Blasted Steps, we need to go up in this room. Can we go that over here? Basically, yes. Alright. And then we need to go up a little bit further. Whoops. No. No, how terrible. Alright. Darn. I can do this. We just have to do it like this. Yes. Okay. And then we go up in this room. All the way up in this room. Is there a way to get up there? Probably not safely. Alright, let's go the normal way across then. Until we can find a place we can kind of cheat forward a little bit. We need to go even farther up. Keep going up. Was that a companion of ours? I think it may have been a companion and not an enemy. Maybe. Alright, this one we need to go to the top right. Nope, don't get hit. Alright, great. Haven't gotten hit. I don't remember this one. We can do this. Good. Great. Hello, Fleet Caravan. We're going straight through that. And then we're in the Grand Gate. Oh no, I need my map. Where are we going? Alright. We're in the Grand Gate. We need to go up and to the right. Up and to the right. Alright. Our time is not doing great. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't know if we can just go straight up in this room either. This room we can go straight up. Whoops. Good. Is this where we wanted to go? Yes, actually it was. Okay, here we are. We are at the bottom. We need to go very far up. Good. And where are we going from here? Still up. I know we still need to go up, but I don't know if I'm going a path that we can just continue to go on. Okay, so we need to go all the way to the right, and then when we get to a big room, we go up the big room. Remember this? This is just a pathway through here. Good. Alright, we're at a big room. We need to go up the big room. To some extent. Good. Let's figure out where we're going. We need to go left over, like above a little bit more, and then to the left. There we go. Don't know if I have enough time left. But we're going. We're going. We seem to be pretty close, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Where's the guy? Oh, we almost made it. Oh, how about that? We can give the rest of the ingredients, I guess. No, not sir. Not so, sir. I claimed the maggot from the chef themselves. Their brutish work continued, even with their shell claimed by cursed thread. Incredible, a bug so devout they could cook with mind expunged. The Citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance. The nectar, to think that such an aged extract still exists. What an exquisite tragedy that I cannot taste it myself. My master must have every drop. This stew of mossberries stirred thick. Good, good, it shall form the base once set in mold. Okay, because we were so incredibly close, we're going to try that again. But I was only going to try it once, except that we got so close. So, let's see here. The best way is to go basically back the way we came, which is nice because I can get it more into my head. This was not back the way we came. Oh, it was. It was? Really? Let's try this. I don't think I actually tried it. Okay, here we go. What does it do? Oh, how about that? It's the move that we saw from the enemy we fought, from the Weaver. That's cool. I like that. So one of the things that we did last time is we didn't get hit at all, which might be hard to duplicate the next time we try this. Oh my gosh, I was running alongside of him. Well, you know what? Let's go, you know? We don't need our silk. We can get it on the way. So, here's Rasher. Let's go. Right, and we're going to try to follow the same path as we did last time, just because then I know it as best I can, and I can spend less time looking at the map, as it were. Good. And I did do this last time, right? And go up here. No? This was not where I went? Uh-oh. Going a different path. How foolish. Alright, we want to go basically straight up, which we can do in this room. We can just do that successfully. Oh, darn. Well, this is doing very poorly. So poorly that I'm going to give up on this try, because there's no point. Let's go back. So that's not the path I did last time. I liked the path I did last time, which was... Actually, maybe we should go straight across the bottom and then go up at the end. That might be even better. You know what? I've got ideas, and we should use a path that is easier rather than harder. to do fast. Okay. We can just rest right here. Which doesn't... Okay. Right, resting doesn't stop it. So we have to do something to break it. Which I guess we can do by going here. Travel to here. No. Travel to Songclave. Let's go to Songclave. And then... Oh, right. Songclave is a double step. So we destroyed the Courier's Rasher, but really, it's nice to go to Songclave and check out things at Songclave before we go back and try again. So that's my excuse for using that. All of these marvelous healing supplies, surely they at least are some proof of the Citadel's holy nature. I mean, not exactly. You keep it at all that help and you're going to start an inspiration... What in the world am I saying? You keep at all that help and you're going to start inspiring it in others. Best you think serious about what effect you might be causing, Bellringer. Too much hope could prove a dangerous thing, especially for all those bugs starved so long of it. Indeed. The Lost Merchant. Our dear merchant left to scavenge treasures from the Citadel's memoriam. She's been gone far too long. Please make sure she's safe. I accept. And then the Wailing Mother. Horrible cries have been heard from that prison beside the Citadel. What profanities must be happening within to cause such an awful sound? Huh. Well, I wonder what that one's going to be. But now, back to our quest. Actually, isn't there a merchant over here? I think we've bought her out, but still. Oh no, maybe she's not here. Picked up a couple of new wishes, and then we go back. I'm even going to be smart. I'm even going to be smart and change what I'm wearing. Because the Sawtooth Circlet probably hurts me more than helps me here. So we're going to take that off. We are going to put on the Weave Light, which might help. I'm going to take this off and put on the Druid's Eye, even though that's not related to what we're doing right now. The Scuttle is fine. Yeah, these are fine. These I just want to change into something different. Not there, there. And I always like this one. I like that one a lot. Wasn't there one that helps me run? These. Okay. Let's do that instead of the Scuttle. Helps me run. So we can run a little bit faster. Alright. That's what we're wearing. And let's go back to Bellhart. Try again. We were oh so very close last time. If only I knew my directions better, we would have been fine. So, Couriers. I need another Courier's Rasher. I'm very, very hungry. I ate the last two. Alright, let's go. We run, run, run. We can run real fast right now. Good. We're gonna try going all the way to the left this time. Good. Oops. Well, you know, that actually worked out, but I didn't realize there would be an enemy there. And then we're going up right here. Yes. Up right here. Darn. Really don't want to get hit by that guy. No! Not going up this fast. Partially because of the enemies, which did hit me. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? We have wasted so much of the Courier's Rasher again. We can kind of get rid of it on the way back. We can go back. So I found that my best option was truly the elevator room. The room with the elevator just sitting at the bottom. That was the best. For going up over here. This elevator. Now, the elevator is slow. We probably shouldn't use the elevator itself to go up. I don't think. Let's consider. If we didn't use the elevator to go up, then we could go up like this, which is probably faster. Nope. Alright, let's use the elevator to go up. Because it seems like the best plan to get all the way to the top there. Courier's Rasher destroyed, which was part of my intention. We're going to try this one more time. It's just because we got so close that I'm trying this several times. So the elevator room, just run directly into the elevator. Let's rest at a bench first. We don't intend to get hit, but would prefer not to lose all of my money and stuff that we left back there. Yep, alright. Courier's Rasher. Yes. And let's go. As fast as we can. Safely. Great. Go up the elevator. Oh! I lost a thing by using the elevator? I must have ran into the side too fast. Oh, that's nonsense. We're gonna definitely start this one over. Because losing a whole thing by hitting the side of the elevator? That feels terrible. Whoops. So we're trying to get hit some so that we stop the Courier's Rasher timing. Man, did I just like run into the elevator too fast? Is that what happened? Because that seems so silly. Yep. If we run into something as we're going full speed, we lose an entire section of the time on the Courier's Rasher. Alright, good to know. So my plan of just run was not actually the best plan. Turns out. I said one more time. I mean, we're trying it again because we just barely attempted one. Okay. Let's go. This time, we know some rules that I didn't realize before. We want to lose an entire sliver of time. Come on, run. Run, but don't hit the elevator. Great. Much better. While the elevator's going up, we look at where we're going to go. Just to the right, and then the upper left exit of this room. Upper left exit of this room. That one. And then we're going straight through here. basically to the left every time we can go to the left. Okay, let's go. I think we needed to go up there on the left. Yep. Good. Did not get hit by anything. And we're moving fast. Here we want to go up, and going up means going this way. Good. Then we want to go, yeah, up here in this room, which we can do a variety of ways, but let's do it like that. And then we go just straight up here. That's a lot faster than what I did last time. Good. This room, we also just want to go up, basically. Not to the right there. We're not all the way up yet. Good that I checked, though, because I may have gone right there, but had not checked. I feel like we should talk to that guy at some point, right? He seems like he's not attacking us. At least not at first. No! Okay, that was disappointing. Okay, let's go. Go, go, go. Go. Now in this one, we know we have to go up in the room that has all of the little platforms. This room. Darn it. I tried that last time too, and it did not work. Let's go a more straightforward path. There we go. Straight through here. We wanted to go up. And then let's check. We need to go the upper right part of this room. Good. Jump over all the enemies. Go up. Up here. And keep going up. Wonderful. Now we go straight this way. This is where our silk is, which is nice to get as well. We have to go through here. We've got to go past these folks safely. And then I think we're going up in this room. Yes. That was the next direction. Up in this room. And we want to go basically one level above. Oh no. No, no, no. I got hit again, which is very bad for our plans. Especially because I'm not going a good place. Alright. This is where we wanted to go. So that we could go up here. Then where are we? Oh, we're in the room. We're in the room. Let's go. Hello, sir. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Oh, what is this? The rasher of a courier, tied up tight. I can see its fat, still dripping fresh. Wonderful. Alright, we did that. Now, I don't have a whole lot more time today. One of the things that I wanted to do today was see if we can connect those two parts of the deep docks. I think we want to start on the right side, so we need to go to Farfields. And I think we can do that today, and then we'll have to do the Cogwork Core another day. So, if I go to the left and straight up, that should lead somewhere useful. Left and straight up. Can we go straight up? Yes. Don't need to avoid every single enemy now. Which is kind of nice, because it's nice to get all of these rosary beads while we're here. Oh, I still never figured out this. Oh. Oh, Claw and Fang? Hide below them. I interacted with somebody behind the door, but I didn't open the door. Oh. How do we get through those cages? Still confused. We did interact with somebody behind one of the cages, but I didn't open the cage by doing that. Oh, there was a secret here that I didn't notice. We got it. Alright, so that's one of them, and it doesn't look like we can open it. So then there's still the other one. But at least we figured out that one. Alright, where was I going? I was going up. So, what we want to do is get to this fast travel and go to the Grand Bellway so that we can use the other fast travel. Gwyff says that they used Flea Brew for the Cure's Rash request and opened the map in inventory. Not sure if that makes a difference time-wise. Good point. It may have paused the time doing it that way instead of this way. I did it in the way that I thought was faster, like real-time faster, but that may not have been the best way for the Courier's Rasher. We want to go to Farfields. Now that we're in Farfields, we want to go to the deep docks and see if we can do anything on this side to do something more. I went not the correct way. How sad. Go back and go further down. Right in here. So now we're in the deep docks, and we want to see if we can go in the upper left path up here. And the answer is no. But why? Because I thought there was something blocking us on the other way too. There's not like a secret up here somewhere, is there? Alright, so... Whoops, I did not intend to do that. We died. I'm gonna go back that way because I really want to figure this out. Did not realize the last time we rested at the bench was here. So, back to Farfields. To Farfields. And the other option is we could go to the deep docks and see if we could get this open from the other side. Either way, I'm not quite sure where to go. Get through this bit. Let's try. Obviously, we can't go that way. We have to go around here. This is the entrance to the deep docks. Let's get our silk first. Oops. So, we're going to actually defeat you, because that will probably help a lot. I forgot how large those explosions were. Heal up, and defeat these two, because they're kind of in the way from the experimenting over here. Ouch, that one hit me, because its explosion range is enormous. Alright, so now that those two are dead, is there a way for us to get up from here? Doesn't look like it. Unless there's a secret over here, which I do not see. Okay, well, in that case, let's go to the deep docks and see if we can get here from the other side. Oh, we can open this. Have we done that? We have not done this. Okay, maybe this is how you do it. We've just never been here while we could open that. Alright, explore more of deep docks. For a little bit. Basically, we're going to find another bench, and once we find that bench, we're going to end for today. Oh, I want that so bad. How do we get that? It's probably have to go around. Yeah, it's not over here. So let's go around to get to that. Okay. Okay, he's down. Is there something up here? It looks like no. Trying to go to the right, obviously, because that goes to the place that I just saw a spool fragment. Oh, we completed those in the Hunter's Journal. Huzzah. Let's heal up before we do this crazy leap over this way. Okay. And ended up not being as crazy as I thought it might be. Okay. Then... that's interesting. Explosion in the spikes. Oops, that was not the move. Aw, we have to start over here. Not that that's difficult now that we've gotten the explosions out of the way. I said not difficult, and then I got hit earlier than I did last time. Good. And then let's do that here. And this. Okay, there's nothing down here, right? Nope. And up. I want a spool fragment. Give me a spool fragment. Saw that coming down. Somehow this episode, out of all of them, I've gotten good at avoiding those boulder traps. Alright, another spool bit completed. Nice. Okay, so now that we've done that very successfully, let's go a different direction. How about this way? Nope, can't go that way. How about further down? To the left. It's definitely not what I was aiming for. Okay. Ooh, defeated them, completed them in the Hunter's Journal. Huzzah. And go up here, which feels like we should. Oh, did I just start a boss battle? I mean, I guess it's just an arena battle right now. On my quest to find a bench, I started an arena battle. Okay, let's do this. Good. Next. You are gigantic. I don't think we fought one of those. Okay. Defeated one of the things here. Unfortunately, I find it easier to attack the big one without a flying enemy in the room. Alright. Big one defeated. First time we've defeated one of those. Okay. Forgot that he exploded. I was just kind of luckily not there. Okay, we defeated the arena battle. No problem. And we've unlocked that door. Great. There's also a bell. What does the bell do? Nothing. Fine. And I'm just wandering, looking for a bench. Kind of feels like we're back in far fields. Oh, there's a flea. Oh, we've rescued so many fleas this time. Go to the flea caravan, little one. All right. We don't know our map, so we don't know exactly where we've been and where we haven't been. So, down here... We haven't gone to the left there, where there's an explosion. Okay. Oop, that's a new enemy, too. Okay. Throws explosion things. There's something above me that I would love to get to. But it looks like we have to go around to get there, probably. Ouch. Stop your attacks. I didn't defeat the enemy. I wanted to get those in the Hunter's Journal. Right? Anyway. This is one of those that just, yeah, falls out. It's not an explosion that we can do something with. Okay, I remember that we have a tool that allows us to go on those, but we don't have it on right now. What did we unlock? We unlocked an up path. Oh, nice. Alright. Let's go up. There's not something else over there. No. He was just burning against the wall of lava. Which makes some sense. One of those big guys is here. Let's keep exploring. We actually need these shell shards right now, so I'm happy to find some. Where are we? We're actually getting close to connecting. And connecting would be great. Ouch. So I think that would connect to where we've previously been. And there's a door here that I don't know how to open. Maybe we have to open it from the other side. Okay, well, that was not as promising as I was hoping it would be. What else can we do? There's that, which does not look like it has a bench over there, but it's something that's kind of similar to bench shape. Okay. Ouch. I definitely saw that coming and did nothing. Oops. You destroyed one of your friendly combatants. Okay. Got those rosaries, which is nice. Okay, where else do we go? We could go that way. I guess that would connect a different path. But let's try to connect this way instead. Yeah, if we go to the top right of this room, this should connect to where we've been before. Oh, what is this? Flint slate. It's a tool. Sharpened slate made from cut and polished flint gem temporarily superheats the needle's blade, imbuing each slash with flame and increased lethality. That's cool. Alright, we found a new tool just lying on the ground. That's nothing. Let's go. So this should connect, oops, to where we've been before. I want to defeat you now. There we go. Get all of those beads. There we go, that connects. So now that we've done this, I'm going to go back to Farfields. And let's look at the map that we uncovered there. Back to Farfields is over here, and we want to go up, because we went down kind of far in this room. And then, as Gwyff does, we might as well end our session in our Bellhart, because I like that idea. So let's go to Bellhart and go to our home, which should be freshly painted, right? Let's see our new painted bell home. Do you say anything for us completing that quest? Many deliveries still need making, Miss Courier. We is as much needing of your help whenever is ready for giving it. I want to give the Bone Bottom supplies next. Maybe we'll start next time trying to deliver Bone Bottom supplies. Okay. So here we are in our Bell home, and let's look at what we've done to end the session. But first, let me tell you when the next session is going to be. Excellent. I can do next Sunday, same time. So a week from now on Sunday, next time is going to be the same starting time as we did today. So wonderful. Now, let's look at what we've done. And let's look at this screen first. We have gotten all of the things for this quest. We got all of the skewered organs this time, and we got the map of bile water, so we could actually go back there and explore the last bits of bile water. I assume the last bits that we didn't explore last time, and we can more confidently get to the place where we got this quest. We got a whole bunch of slab keys. We had the key of apostate. Now we've gotten the key of indolent and the key of heretic. Not really sure if there's any more use to these, because we used them kind of a lot already. We got a memory locket, and I don't have a thing that I want to use that on yet. So we'll have it until we find the next crest, probably. We got a completed spool fragment this time. I don't know if... I think we only got one spool fragment, but we completed it. We also got a mask shard, which completed a new mask for us. So 2 completions in our upgrades there, which is very nice. I apparently got a new beast shard. No, I don't know why I had the red dot. I don't think I got a new beast shard. But we did get 2 frayed rosary strings. For crests, we didn't get a new crest, but you can see all the ones that we have. We've got 5 crests, 4 of them are completely upgraded, and the beast I haven't upgraded because I don't care for it as much as the others. And the other tools, I think we only got the one. Oh, we got the Rune Rage Silk skill, which is nice to mention. We're defeating the first sinner. We got the Flint Slate tool, which we found just lying on the ground. And I believe that's it for new tools. Oh man, we collected a whole bunch of new things. So the Lost Merchant is a new wish for us to do. Oh, Jubilena was not in the village because Jubilena is the merchant that is lost. Got it. So we have to rescue Jubilena. There's a grand hunt for a creature in the slab. So we'll go back to the slab and do that sometime. That was newly found this time. We are ready to turn in the Brood Feast. We got a new dot on our Great Taste of Pharloom, which means all we need is a crust nut, which I don't know where to get. But we also completed a couple this time, I believe. Actually, did we complete any this time? Or did we just get new ones? No, I think we just got new ones this time. Alright, we got new ones this time, but we didn't complete any. Let's look at the map. So our map is much better. We got the map of the slab and the map of Bilewater, which tells us a lot more about the map. We still don't know what's directly above the blasted steps there, however. And I don't know how we would get there, because that little thing on the map that looks like it goes up to wherever that area is, I have looked for it and can't find it. So I don't know how we get to this missing area of the map, but there's definitely a missing area there. We have fully mapped the slab, to my knowledge. We haven't gone back to Mount Fay since we went through it the first time. That's something I do want to do. We haven't gone anywhere down here, but I don't know if there... I mean, there's probably new things to find, but I don't think there's new rooms, like major rooms of the map to find. Next time, one of the things that I want to do is go up the Cogwork Core. I also see that the High Halls has something leading upward that we haven't done yet. So we'll probably do more in the Citadel next time. And we have filled out a lot more of the map for the Deep Docks, which feels great. We did that very quick at the end, though. So there's probably a fair amount to do in terms of collecting things there that I didn't collect during my first pass. And then Bilewater. Look at how much we did of Bilewater. And that was all without a map to look at. Excellent. All right. That's a lot of good stuff. And now is a good time for anybody that doesn't want to go through my journal with me to leave and come back next Sunday. Because next Sunday we'll continue this adventure. All right. I will go through the Hunter's Journal, and man, we completed a few. I'm not going to go through every one this time. I'm not going to count every one. We're just going to go through and see them. So we've got the Moss Scrubber, the Moss Mother, Skull Scuttler, Achnid, Skull Brute, Skull Tyrant, Killick, Carinid, Savage Beastfly, Beastfly, Vicious Carinid, Tarmite, Poker, Flint Beetle, Gromling, Pilgrim Pouncer, Pilgrim Groveler, Bell Beast, the Pilgrim Bell Bearer, the Lava Lug, which we completed in the Hunter's Journal this time, the Snitchfly, the Covetous Pilgrim, the Flint Flame Flyer, which we completed in the journal this time, the Craglite, Deep Diver we discovered and defeated one for the first time, Cragler, Rushflit, Furtid, Scarlid, Fourth Chorus, Flapping Furtid, Scarwing, Scar Scout, Scar Stalker, Mite, Scar Guard, Spear Scar, the Fluttermite, Moorwing, oops, the Craw, Tall, well, we didn't do the Tall Crawl. Tall Crawl, we still have to defeat many more. Bloat Roach, Muck Roach, Muck Maggot, the Roach Feeder, Roach Keeper, Wraith, Disgraced Chef Leguli, Roach Server, Mothleaf Lagnia, Miremite, Swamp Squit, Roll the Great, Stiltkin Trapper, Stiltkin, the Wood Wasp, Splinter Bark, Sister Splinter, Firm. We need to find more of those. We only found one. Sand Carver, Last Judge, Drapefly, Drape Mite, Underworker, Undersweep, Undercrank, the Envoy, Choir Bellbearer, Choir Hornhead, Choir Flyer, Choir Elder, Chorustor, Choir Clapper, Grand Reed and Reed, Claw Maiden, Minister, Maestro, Mortician, the Surgeon, Cogwork Underfly, Cogwork Hauler, Cogwork... we didn't apparently haven't completed a lot of those. Cogwork Clapper, the Cogwork Dancers, Travio, Scabfly we completed this time, Puny Penitent we found and defeated one for the first time this stream. Penitent we completed those in the Hunter's Journal this time. I think we also defeated the Guardfly this time. Maybe also Wardenfly. Driftland, Servitor Boran, Servitor Ignum, Nemonid, Widow, the First Sinner we completed this time, Phantom, and that's it. So by the way, the last time after I counted everything up, we were a comfortable margin more than half of the journal filled out. So now we're going for the next level up, which is 2/3 of the journal. We're somewhere between half of my journal completed and 2/3 of my journal completed at this point. And we've got a good deal of completions to go before we get to 2/3. That's kind of the next milestone for completing the journal. And we have a lot of entries in here. I wonder if there's 200 entries. I think there might be 200. I'm hoping to get 200. Alright, that's it for this time. Next time will be next Sunday, starting the same time as today. Hope to see you there, and thanks for watching.